Hi, this is Dimitri from Data Squadron. I'm here with some Tableau Prep pointers. If you've ever used Tableau Desktop, you know that it includes some very useful table calculations like rank and index for determining the order of results after an aggregation calculation. But unfortunately, Tableau Prep currently lacks those functions, but there is a workaround. The trick is to create a unique sorting key for each row, join it onto itself, and then count the number of rows less than or equal to this value. The details outlined in this method have been inspired by Jose Cherian of technowisp.com, and I include a link to his original source material that this video is based on. I'm going to be using a spreadsheet I created, and let's explore that spreadsheet. And it covers names of athletes, their score, the arena they competed in, and the time of their event. So let's call this first step, creating ranks. I'm going to add another step. And here we're going to actually use a system to convert the time to a decimal format. And that way we can actually concatenate it to the name of the athlete whose time is associated with it, and then sort it based on that using a self-join. Allow me to demonstrate. First of all, I'm going to create the decimal version of this time signature. And I'm going to do this by creating a duplicate. And I'm going to rename this duplicate decimal time. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to change the data type to decimal. And we'll see here in detail. So we duplicate the field, we rename it, and then we change it to a decimal type. The next step, I'm going to create a sort key by concatenating each person's time with their name. So this will be decimal time plus name. But as you can see, there's already an error here. This needs to be a string to concatenate correctly. And we're going to call this field sort key. And you will now see each person has their time and their name associated with it. The next step is to create a branch, and I'm going to call this the self-join branch. And we'll be using this to join the sort key onto itself to create the rankings. So to create the join, we drag that over there. And what I'm doing is I'm going to drag this over here for a little bit easier. I'm going to change the color of this pill to make it clearer. And this join, I'm going to call the overall rank. And what's going to come out of this is the time ranking for each individual over the whole event. And we do this join by joining the sort key to the sort key and setting this to be greater than or equal to . And as you can see, the frequency of joins here is an indicator of the rank. So wherever a sort key is greater than or equal to itself, it is joined. And with this sort, you can see we have created a pyramid structure here, the histogram, so that we can then rearrange these by giving them a numerical value. And to do that, we use the aggregate field, and we drag in the person's name, their time, and then the duplicate of their name. And you can see there's 27 rows, which is what we had in the beginning. And to show the detail, we have now the numbers 1 through 27, which is equating to their rank. And let's break this out in a step here and show the detail here. So the first time is January 2nd at 5:08 a.m. There it is, rank 1. The second one, rank 2. The ninth one is showing rank 9. And we can rename this overall rank. We can also add the arena into this, and it does not change the overall rank. It just gives us the additional information. Now if we wish to find the rank for each individual, basically create a rank for all the Achilles, basically sort them by Achilles times. For all the Hectors, have Hector's time. We can do the same join. And I'm going to move this down here to make it a little easier. I'm going to call this rank for name. And it'll again be a sort key, greater than or equal to, but we will also add name equals name. And when we aggregate this out, we'll see that the sorted rank goes from 1 to 8. And I'll call this field individual rank. Different arenas he participated in. What if we wanted to sort it by the arenas? What each person got in the arena fights. Let's see. What if we wanted to sort it by arenas? So we can join that. Let's move it down here to make it a little easier to read. I'll call this rank for arena. And we'll do the same. We'll join on the sort key. And because we want to start with the earliest, we'll do greater than or equal to. And then we'll add the arena. And as you see, when we aggregate it out, we can have each arena's score. Each arena's rank. So these are the ranks of arena. So it goes from 1 to 10. Ellen was the first, then Achilles, then Hector, then Achilles again, and so forth. And there you have it. Overall rank, ranking by name, ranking by arena, and of course you can do sub-versions of these to find who came first. So to make these easier to edit later, I add the description of what fields I am joining on. So here I am joining on sort key and arena. And here I'll add the description joining on sort key and name. And for the overall, I'm going to add the description with just joining on sort key. That way you don't have to click into each step to see more detail and can better document your process. Okay, thank you very much. Please like us and follow us for more Tableau Prep pointers.